What is up, YouTube? Zuki M1 here, and I am back with part 5 of my playthrough of the Hades Cup for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So we're picking up right where we left off, right after we had beat the wretched witch. I had recorded my my triumphant victory and how I was able to triumphantly beat the witch and slay it for constantly making a fool out of me on camera. So now we're gonna try our luck against Cloud. Let's see what happens if we just go brute force, because you know I like to muscle my way through most of my problems. He has a pretty decent amount of he has a certain amount of hit markers too. Okay, so he has a certain amount of hit markers. We want to make sure we stay within that little sweet spot. So we're gonna find out what happens. Oh no, that did no damage. I think the reason why that did no damage was because it yeah, okay. They don't have the defensive things to reduce the damage. So because they don't have the defensive things to reduce his like armor and stuff like that, it's not gonna hurt him. Like the ones that make it minus the 60% off of oh snap, I could've, okay. So I figured it out. We're gonna get this one up, but I figured out the pattern on how to beat him. So my first round of combat with him, do not use the Cloud or my Mimic, because it's not gonna do any damage to him, only because of the fact they don't have the ground damage reduction. So that's not going to do any damage, but this is going to do a lot of damage here. This too as well. And so is the Roxas. Now, right here, we're just going to auto attack him the 2 times. Oh, see, that didn't even do any damage. So we're going to auto attack him 2 times. I'm going to bounce back. I should bounce back. Yeah, okay. I also learned just from that interaction, do not waste my my little explosion, because I will get killed. Okay, so it didn't do any damage. My Nova did not do any damage right there, as you saw, because the first round of combat he takes no damage, it looks like. Oh well, outside of things that reduces outside of the things that reduces ground enemies defenses. So my Riku, he has a trait where he reduces ground enemies defense by 60. So there's this, and so there's my Roxas. But besides those, the other 3 do not have the things to reduce his armor. So he's gonna hit me. Yeah, and he's gonna kill me. Oh snap, he gets... So I'm paralyzed. This potentially could hurt me. Yeah, it really just hurted me right there. Let's see if I can do some damage to him this time around though. Nope. So I didn't know he can stun you. So he also has status effects on top of being able to just pump out one shots. This Cloud is definitely tricky, but he's not impossible to beat. I think we can definitely take him. So this one is, I don't want to say it's a perfect scenario type of situation for me, but it's definitely not something that I can just breeze right through without too much difficulty. So I learned my lessons the first few times around, so we're just gonna auto attack, and then he's gonna one-shot me. Yeah. Oh snap! He got the. Even if I would have came back, I would have came back paralyzed. Apparently, for some reason, when you get killed, you still get to keep the status effects. So there really aren't too much you can do about that. You're just stuck with status effects. So let's try to see if we can get through this one. Yeah, this mission is taking quite a bit of time. Okay. Yeah, auto attack, right? And he one shots me. Then I bounce back. And then Kyrie into Riku into Sora. Now, I'm gonna use the Dark Riku. Now I'm perplexed here. I don't know if I should go for the cloud to see if it could kill him, or if I should go for the Nova, even though I know my Nova isn't gonna kill him. So I'm gonna use the cloud and see if it does any damage. It didn't know damage to him, and now he's gonna one shot me. I hate when that happens. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So let's just let's look for red metals that we have that is reducing any type of, so that's damage, that reduces, but I have both of those equipped already. I don't have anything on him yet. No. Do I not have any metals that actually reduces anybody's, wow, I might not actually have any metals to reduce people's, to reduce ground troops defense anymore. Oh. Go figure. The cloud would be the one to have this. But do I really want to use a cloud in this situation? I mean, I don't really have too much of a choice in the matter now, do I? The reason why I don't want to use cloud is because cloud's metals normally strike a lot, and this cloud metal isn't any different. It strikes 13 times, so that's a lot of striking. And as you guys saw, he has a hit marker. I'm probably gonna go for defense this time around. So let's just see what happens. Hopefully this one is more optimal for me. Okay, you know, so far the usual. Then we're gonna go for this. So it does do more damage. Okay, and then we're gonna use this again to increase my defense. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Even with the defensive increase, it still was more than enough to take me down. And I lost out on getting my defensive stats. And, I'm in quite the predicament here, guys. Okay. So let's see. What would I do? What would I do? Okay, I need stuff that reduces ground enemies' defenses. Anything that doesn't have that isn't going to do any damage. I don't think it's optimal for me to use the cloud then. Well, if I gave him more damage, he probably would be. I really don't want to give him any damage because he's only a tier 2 metal. But I don't really have too many choices in this situation. Yeah, I gotta give him some damage. I'm thinking maybe I should just give him like something that I know for a fact I wouldn't mind giving him. Okay, so we got the attack boost 4 plus Lux. We got that one, or got the attack boost 4. No, we definitely not giving him that one. What if I just gave him attack boost 2? I think that'd be okay. What happens? Alright, so we replaced it with attack boost 2. I mean, it's not the most optimal in damage, but like this whole metal is not that optimal in damage right now. So we definitely need something that reduces his ground enemies defense by 60%. And unfortunately, my cloud metal is the only one that does that. But it also is the one that hits the most. So 2, 3, 4, no, 5, 7. So I got metals and they take a lot of my gauge. So I'm trying to figure out how do I use these guys without it reducing my gauge usage. Okay. Okay, now we're going auto attack. Oh yeah, that did some really good damage. I'm gonna absorb, get some defense, and absorb again, get some more defense. Now, he's probably gonna one-shot me here. Yeah. But I'm gonna bounce back, and I got paralyzed. That's not good. That wasn't good at all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's really annoying, and it's I'm thinking maybe I'ma just take another break, try to figure out what I should do, look at some different metal options and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just call the video here and then come back again and try to see what I'm able to do. This is Zuki M1, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.